Oh my goodness. All right. So what I'm hearing is the reason why this strength card is in the upright and this star card is in reverse because this Brandon Spencer, sex shifter, Pearl Hawkins. The reason why Pearl Hawkins had, see, this looked like my Uncle John. This person could have been being the lion at that time, John Gotti, John the Baptist, whatever. But the black lady that brought down portions of the mafia, she looked just like Pearl Hawkins. What I'm picking up on is the Fool card. Yeah, okay. So Aquarius energy. So when we got into that argument, when we went to Wendy's, okay, which remind me of Pippi Longstocking and the dad, you know, the on Gullah Gullah Island or whatever. Gullah Geechee, I don't know. The reason why I think they be trying to put this person in my energy, they is linked to this masculine, but the one I'm hearing, this is the one weak thing that they sent this person into my energy. So when Pearl Hawkins said that she was arguing with that boy or her boyfriend, she punched him in the mouth. That was my memory. Like that could have been her, but that was my memory, or that was my they could have swapped me out for a week and had this person in my energy. But whoever this is that's raising up this Aquarius and honoring this Aquarius, which I don't even see the comparison between me and this Aquarius. You see? Or that could be the person that's transgender and they're using that documentation to say that I'm transgender. It's something like this. But that could be who they would, if they were already using this technology. Why it said you hurt me right here yesterday, but then it said you didn't hurt me. It was the Pearl Hawkins energy. Now that move could have been, and for that person not to hit me back or whatever, if John the Baptist energy or John energy was in that man, that could have put me as the top dog or something, right? So this is why all the humiliation ritual is coming in. But again, it was the Aquarius in reverse. They were putting this energy, possibly they were intertwining our energy. That could be that candle too that was burning yesterday that's intertwined. Okay. Um, that they were doing something strange at that time. It could have been a ritual, and they needed that person to be playing my part in the story in order to do this. Rather, that was a physical change. Rather, this was just mental. If they strap that thing on this person's head and let them maneuver me or move me around or play with or drive my car. See this strapping somebody in this car? This could have sealed the fate where this person said, okay, well, I'm just going to give this fate to this alchemy and you energy. This caused an ending, but this is the reason why this person is in a permanent ending, because somebody did die or something like this. Okay, after they took a leap of faith, somebody could have tried to pay me back by going to sleep with somebody, because I remember it was my friend, the Fane girl, was in the car with me, and I think one of the play sisters, was in the car, and I think it looked like he was about to drag me out the car and hit me, but he didn't. He's like, I don't want her out of the car. I don't want to hit her. I'm just getting her out of my car, and it was this whole thing or whatever. This person could have took this leap of faith away from me with this Aquarius energy attachment. I think this person's name is Rachel. Okay. And the girl that lived across the street that he used to date before me, her name was Rachel. So it could be about placements here. Okay. Who knows what happened to them people or the girl, whatever this is, but these could be entities or demons. Okay. And they could have been still inhabiting the energy, that area. Something could have happened to that person in the area. I ain't going to go that deep into it. Okay. It really ain't. But don't matter to me. But like I said, the real body part could be the vision God is tear out. It could have been that person, okay, that the person was dating before I moved in that house on that corner. And that's why when I had the last conversation that I had with my so-called best friend, it was an argument, and we ain't talked since then. And she was like, "Well, you the one moved in that area, or whatever. You took him from my friend Rachel." And I'm thinking, all these 30 something years we've been friends, I ain't never heard you say no shit like that. Like, where did that come from? But I knew that they already had her possibly with Lucy Juice or that limitless pill. And she was trying to see how, like, what I was thinking or something at that time. And the person was going to go into that virtuoso energy, but they could have been connected to this Gemini. And so it really kicked the Gemini out into the virtuoso energy. Now, I think that when these people pulled up on me at the lake down there in Kenosha, that could have been a light skinned version of this Gemini. It could have been a different version of this Scorpio. It was that girl. It was the friend, the old version of the best friend when they pulled up on me on the lake. That could be what somebody is trying to make me remember is when run up on you or something like this. All right. But they was like following me. I've noticed they was following me. And so I turned around and I started following them. And then they skirted off and then that's it. So I don't know if they were trying to bring something towards me. I don't know if they were trying to jump on me. I don't know what they was doing, but these could be people that's like in the underground bunker or something. They only because they all look really pale and pasty. But I knew that was the Gemini. I knew that was the Scorpio. See what I'm saying? It's also about a mirroring energy or a mirroring effect. And I knew that was the old version of this friend. That was a younger version. I could see that was a younger version of her. Now, they could live in Kenosha. And they could have been causing problems for me when I was living in Kenosha. Because this would not be the person that I could go to her house right now and knock on the door and say, hey, what's up? That's not the person. See what I'm saying? That's either an earlier or a later version of this person, but it's somebody that would have been out of the Truman Show already. And these people would have been behind the scenes. That's who was watching me. That's who's spying on me. And doing for whatever reason. I don't know what they started off doing it for. Maybe it was a term of endearment and then it turned wicked or ugly. I don't know. But it says, and from then on, be sought out an opportunity to betray him. So again, this could be something here. It could absolutely be something here. Yeah, because I would have been probably around 14 years old when this happened. So if these entities like these feathers be hiding in this masculine all this time to be close to me or just to be close to me. Yeah. So then what happened to cause the devil to start burning us in the bottom of that box or whatever? I don't know. Maybe somebody wants you to leave that person and go to another person. And there's another entity attachment onto somebody else. I don't know. But I was probably right about 14 years old when that happened. And maybe that's when they start to protect. Because look, that's the star card in reverse that could have failed. Like if this father was crossing over, if they killed the original version with the soul of this father, if this person was crossing over, they could have seen what these women really was about and their children. And these people could have been dropping, but they could have fell into the sun. Because I think the sun is back here somewhere in the reverse if I didn't put it back already. Right? And then whatever this person did during that week or that small amount of time when she was hijacking my body or driving my car made this person leave. But he never left physically, right? Well, or could he have left physically? And then they just gave a replacement, right? They just gave a replacement, which could be it could be Russia, could be China, it could be, well, the American breed or the Italiano energy, this person could have left. If this was a King of Wands, he could have looked like a fool or letting a girl hit him in his mouth and make it bleed. And that could be when they plan to take my crown. We are okay. So this is right because I think about 3 years ago, we did the same type of video when I was like, why is this girl saying my memory? I was listening to her channel and I said, why the fuck is this girl saying my memory? That's my memory. I did a video on it right after she did her video on it. That's how I'm able to calculate who, and again, the last name would be Spencer to Spencers. So this also has something to do with, because that would be the brother of an offspring of like a Mariah Carey. Tasha, that's the sister. Okay. They would be brother and sister. And then the Dominique version, the Dominique boy. Like I said, I was like 9 and this person was like 7. Okay. But there was a pants burning incident that happened here. Okay. I don't have to lie about it. Okay. And I feel like I gave the juice, or I created that person at that time. That was one of the earlier people that I could have anointed here. Right. And so they already, so this would be a reason why later on this energy would show up being attached to my energy. But then that would mean that either through touch or through some type of sexual abuse. Do you see what I'm saying? The sister would have had to get it from sleeping with somebody that this man slept with, this boy slept with later on or something. Or the sister was doing the same thing with this boy. Because usually when children are acting like this, there's something around them or something in them or on them, an attachment, or it's something that they're seeing that makes them want to do this humping or whatever we were doing back then. So when it says that this goddess energy has a temple in Memphis, these people allegedly were supposed to move back to Memphis after she broke up with my dad. At that time, my dad had 2 Pams at that time. I think it was crossing over from breaking up with one and being with the other one, or they had broken up for a little while, and then there was something, and then, I don't know, it was something tricky, okay? So that's why I feel like I'm battling against these people's children here, right? Again, the cousin Chubb, same thing. Do you see what I'm saying? It's the same thing. The Chubb energy that looked like Blueface. It's the same. It's the common denominator here is me. And I know that this is this Dominique boy that's sitting here talking about natural girls, and he'll never date a girl that call him bro, and natural women with natural hair and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's more beautiful, but this is just still a way to demean women or something. Because his mama had good hair. His sister had good hair. Okay? This Brandon boy could have even had a little bit of good hair. But this is what I'm picking up on here. And then, again, the Melvin boy, the Julius boy. Okay? Same damn thing. These, I'm just telling y'all probably about the 4 boys or 4 people that I remember pants burning or or humping. You get what I'm saying? No matter who thought of it. So they were already anointed. So when somebody say I got, they got 4 of these people that when we were younger, we got caught, we got in trouble for it, but we could have got caught humping, okay? Sometimes I feel like I feel bad about the boy because it was a 2-year difference. All the other times I feel like the boys were the same age as me. But I always feel kind of strange about that. Even though it was just a 2-year difference, I still felt strange about it. Like it was something that, you know what I'm saying? I felt strange about. Right? But if it's biblical, then it could have been something that was supposed to happen. Now, at that time, somebody else is from Memphis. Who? A rapper that's from Memphis. Okay? That person could have been a connection either to me or both of us. Me and that boy. And that could be this energy here with this energy of that ride, Sally, ride. Something else could have happened too. Something immaculate with this activation could have happened here. Or after that happened and these people went back to Memphis, they're like, oh, wow. And then somebody went to go seek me out and then bring in this other masculine energy and make us for the future. And they try to keep this connection apart. This could be looked at as a father or a feather of both of us. Like it would be like with your brother, but I didn't grow up with this person. I didn't grow up with this person. So this would have been something that would have happened on another level here. So they're trying to, and that's why I said, they're trying to skip over this, but it's just the truth. I don't have to, the wisdom is coming with truth, even hers. So do you understand what I'm saying? So I don't know why they're trying to act like it's anything other than that. Because these men want to seem, so this is the symphony of brotherhood. They want to make it seem like it's one of them. No, it's not. Okay, so now we got gypsy. So they're mad because I'm exposing. They're exploiting me, but I'm exposing this. Okay? So you get what I'm saying? Because we was touching and stuff. Me and my boyfriend probably around 14. I think we didn't do it until it's about 16 or something like this. We didn't do nothing more. All right, but we was already touching and stuff like this. Licking and stuff like this. And again, we got this energy of piercing the sun. Look at this baton or this wand or this thing. The red sun. Somebody pierced or shot the red sun and walked away. Period. People don't know. I don't know if these people know this part or they don't care because these people could be sired. So I'm talking about their master. I don't have one. Get what I'm saying? I feel like this has something to do with Sekhmet allegedly being one of the oldest vampires, but I don't think it's in that light. I think it's something about the blood or the bloodline. Maybe I was never activated. I don't think I was ever activated this lifetime, but because the fathers didn't want me to go and slew and do these things after they got clowned. They were okay with being clowned because these men have been weakened or effeminate, okay? Or they have been trying to get me back because maybe somebody felt shamed or something about this ever since then, or I don't know. Yeah, look, we got X, okay? The X. This is not the X. This person was not with this person. This person was an informant or something that somebody sent in. That's why I said these women, it's your women that you trusted over me is the reason why. It's not me. I'm not going to sit here and be badgered about whatever this is. Or they could have got this person to separate from me, and then they started to attack this person, and this is how they took down whatever this is. But again, this could have been one of my main protectors. That could be who left me that house that's went into foreclosure with J.P. Morgan Bank some odd years ago. Now, do these people feel the same right now? I'm not. I don't know. That's why that Italiano energy is there. Was there last week in that reading with that purple vase or that womb, because they could have did something to my uterus even way back then. This could be what this is. Somebody could have took that. Look at this little thing with this big old grape or whatever this looked like. They could have sent this person in to do that because they felt embarrassed or something, but it wasn't even, they did it to my vassal, but it wasn't even me. They could have even gave this to this Aquarius energy. That's why I said, because these people can spin sirs. Yes, sir. Man, now this is people that would allow disrespect, or maybe they have a fetish where they like dominatrix or something like this, or they like to be ruled by women, and somebody could have been in that illusion for a very Jezebel energy for a very long time. But again, with somebody else that they left behind or something like this, it could have been true love, or this person really loved this person. And Jezebel energy got this person to cut this person off or push this person down and move away. So somebody might not be confused about this star energy anymore. Or maybe they are. I don't know. This person could have went towards this girl Knight. This one of these Shanita offspring. These are these people in their little militias or their little militant group. So maybe it's a time to remind these people if they don't know. Because they be paying attention to what I'm talking about or what I'm doing. But they need to be paying attention to whatever it is that was going on with them. They need to go down memory lane or something here. Okay? Yeah. So that person is in reverse, or this person is in reverse, and it seems like the victory could possibly go to the right person. Because look, there go the devil here showing up with the strength card. There could have been another energy that was jealous of this. So this could be this. The devil is number 15. This could be where, excuse me, something else stepped in here. The strength card energy, and then the devil. And then somebody being put into a, maybe this person went away and came back. And these Houdini people, they may know that if they, like, say that somebody run away. Okay, think I'm about to leave this bitch alone. I don't want to talk to her no more. But while this person, they could have went with somebody else, did something with somebody else, or they could have got compromised or separated. It's like, it could have been my first tears or something over, like, oh, I feel bad, or we're not dating, or we're not talking, or something like this. This could have opened up something. Um, and maybe when this Houdini, they already know the full card energy could. They already know if they come back and see somebody like them, that could make them flee again, and then leave the person that's in their likeness there without even saying nothing to you. You didn't know that they got swapped. Like the other person is just already living their life, and then they just gotta go be a fool or a wanderer or something for a certain amount of time. I don't know. And this could be when the devil in the Native American deck, he's a white. He got a mask on though. Somebody could have been dark skinned, but somebody could really be brown skinned. This could be this brown energy. This Nino Brown energy or somebody brown. Because he looked just like my person, but he brown skinned. So I don't know why somebody would think that I would wake up and be like, oh yeah, keep on doing what y'all doing. No, this is to shake some shit up or something here. Like this is about the betrayal here. Somebody could have tried to put somebody in some type of bondage or something. They can't walk away from it. Somebody might go to jail for something here. Or this Shanita or whoever this is could have tried to stick me with something. And this, I told you, with this Velvet Shanita Lily energy, they could have tried to stick me with a crime or something like this. And then they could have, I got a victory. They was mad, and so they seek to betray me and try to put me in some type of imprisonment. Okay, but this person got stuck wherever else, or they about to get stuck now. While they see somebody else take this offer to somebody else. Okay? And whatever this is that somebody thought they were going to hurt my back and make me sit down, this sit energy with this 40 energy, that's not happening. Okay? And somebody lied. So this person could have lied. They could have said they had 3 children, or me and this person had 3 sexual acts or something. That's a lie. Something like this. Again, don't let a man not having the man down or the man not pay attention to what his business is doing and then try to blame the woman or hurt the woman or exile the woman or something like this because they believe in some lie or something like this. Because whatever this lie is, it made somebody bring this offer to somebody else, and then they could have ended up being trapped in something with the devil, and this person be coming out of that confusion right now. That they left their true love or something, and because of what this Jezebel did, and this Jezebel spirit been on this person. So look, somebody could be going back through some records or something, and they shocked to see whatever this is. Somebody could feel bad about something. This duck energy, or if they think that this is this cousin Roxanne or something, this person stole my black box. That's what this is. Or this Papa Duck, this another John, one of John's sons. So you know, illegitimately so, because I had never seen these people in my life. I'm just somebody that I'm an Adamite. So when God come ask me, what you mean? Look at these people and tell me who they is. I'm just saying who they is. I'm just saying who it ain't even no, you know, if you ain't did nothing wrong, it ain't nothing to be more worried about. Yeah, it's something about this designer energy. This could also, with this veil and the designer, this could be about, like I said, this Versace thing or something like this. 8 years old, somebody could have hurt me at 8 years old. Masculine energy could have came in and tried to heal me at 9. Or get something. I don't know. Yeah, he wasn't coming for destruction. And he wasn't coming to steal. He might have been healing. 8/11, 9/11, 94, 1994. 8/11, 9/11. This is Florida, so there has something to do with a property here. Okay. 1994. This could be the Versace mansion. Nelly, Nitty. Somebody could be like a Nelly energy. Like, remember Nelly from with Michael London or Landon? Little House on the Prairie. Remember how she was the rich girl? She was kind of mean to the poor kids. This could be something like that. Somebody signed over a deed or something, because this got something to do with signing something, sewing something, and then some kind of creativity here with this designer energy. Somebody could have beat you up or beat me up recently, or that's what's wrong with my back or something like this. Okay. The eighth could be significant. In order to take over a property or something like this. Illinois, whoever this is with the veil on their eyes, or still got a little bit of a veil on their eyes, they live in Illinois, possibly. Because again, purity. When we went to Florida for the honeymoon and I had those pants on, those wide leg white pants and stuff like this, if those pants symbolize purity, the patchwork could symbolize these people, something in the future somebody was going to do to change some destiny or change some documentation, or who was somebody's child or something like this. A designer has more than one meaning too, I'm hearing. Yeah, look, a D sign. So D signer. So this could be somebody changed something because they found out that I had this royal bloodline or something. Look at that royalty behind her on this side with the spotlight. Somebody changed over these documents because they found out that I was and this was a plan, long plan since 1994 to what? I don't know. Not to destroy something, actual money, but gifts, so somebody would not be in tune when they needed to collect their harvest here. So somebody took D sign, somebody D like took something off, sign or these energies that took my crown in the first place and moved to the west or somewhere else, they took this away from me so I would not be in a certain group financially. So then I could be in this circle knowing what happened to me or my stuff. They could have dropped down and put your ego on. So somebody could have dropped somebody down and get your ego on. Like it's like somebody clipping the wings off of the American eagle, which would be very much a criminal offense here. Yeah, this could have led to this death, or somebody's death happened in Florida. Well, this could be the person here. Because that's where, yeah. Okay. Yeah, and it wasn't this person. This Queen of Pentacles is in the upright. This could be like a death of a Christ-like energy or something like this. I don't know. Somebody could have been feminine. I mean, I think this person was, LGBTQ in them. But somebody could have been the more feminine one of the pair because, or seen as that because this person was a designer. But after his death, a Queen of Pentacles was supposed to get something. Ace of Cups. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, so this would have been, okay. This would have been somebody could have declassified you or me. The Ace of Cups was supposed to, I said she was supposed to get something. This could have been the Ace of Cups. You could have got this. I could have got this. But again, we got this duck energy trying to raise up above this. They're using numbers and views on YouTube as if that's even important when we're talking about somebody's soul. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's not. That's why God is saying it's not who the people chose, it's who he said. And it was the Queen of Pentacles that could have been an at-home mom at the time, wanting to start a new life in something. With this energy here. But the cross, this sign of the dove energy or this stack house energy with this cross could have took this cross and put it in this person's cup or let this person in. And then this person could have drank from this cup and see, oh, this is just one stream of income. Okay. And they could have seeked that from this day too. to take from me or to betray me. Because these friends could, if these were Truman Show people, they are on a collective. Truman was not on the same frequency as the rest of the people in the Truman Show. But this is not an ending here. Something is not ending here. This is just one stream of income. Now imagine that. Okay? Because this death, this person could have also did something to me again. This could be the Stackhouse energy that did something, put something in my drink. Like I said, this was the only friend that would come to my house and sit and chill with me or whatever after I had the child. But if we look at these three streams, this duck energy or this could be this Tim's energy. That could be a star seed or a seed of this child. Something like this. They took over the rest of these three streams of income. And then they took over the black box. So they can raise themselves above me in whatever this frequency. Little Melvin, Marvin. I think these were the name of the boys, her boys. And then the Sequina energy. Yeah, that could be the, okay. So that could be what this is. Because I think I was proud of her because, you know, even the conditions or something like this, she was able to start her own cleaning service or whatever. And she was doing really good. But I know, I'm thinking about people's eyes right now, and she was really, I really liked her a little bit, right? But I know sometimes, I knew some people in my life could not look me right in my eyes, and I always wonder why. It made me start being like that when I go to like, you know, very important stuff like when I would go to like job interviews and stuff, I would feel very comfortable. Like I could not sit there and look people in their eyes. But there could be something about something running through my veins, though, not pride or something. But it's like I'm coming here asking you for this job, but I really know I'm destined for greatness. You know what I'm saying? Like in my young, you know what I'm saying? Not really like in a cocky way, but if I hindsight, because I wasn't thinking anything haughty or cocky. I was trying to get the job on my terms, right? No weekends, shit like this, okay? But I was trying to get the job, okay? If I was trying to get it, okay? Um, but if I think in hindsight now, it's like, it wasn't that I never wanted to get a job. I just always knew I was supposed to be doing something greater. Like this is a little beneath me. You know, I have to get out of this town. But I feel like somebody could have took, I didn't talk to people about this. It was only just what I was kind of like feeling in my heart. Like I have to be doing something. Everybody has some type of, I don't even want to call it a desire, something for growth. The reason why these people are making fun of me or trying to make it into a problem because they know that they took these opportunities from me that were for me and gave them to other people that were around me, and they left me behind every fucking time. And this time it's a no. This new part of my life is about business and bathing. I'm not taking anything less. So why I keep hearing no one shall pierce him is because they could have pierced the father or a feather of mine, but they're not going to be doing that if I go claim something or whatever this is, if I figure out whatever this is. Because somebody did do something here. All right. 8 years ago, somebody did something here. Let me see something here. Okay. Was that just the Queen of Wands? No, the Queen of Swords. There could be some legalities here that's proper here. Temperance angel balancing something out because some of these are conduits of more than what you think. And the fact that the improper people are holding on to some of these things that could be, these people could have had a long lineage of creating businesses way back when. And something could be off alignment because the improper people did something or they're there or own it or something like this. Some of this stuff is, especially with Florida, they call it retirement place, but it's also something else. There's a birth and a retirement. There's like, I don't know, maybe rebirth. I don't know. There's something else about it. Okay. Like I said, it's one of my favorites. It's one of my favorite places. It's one of my favorite places to visit. I've never been I always wanted to compare California and Florida, right? For when I get old or something, I'm picking which one. I always wanted to compare the two, but I haven't been to California yet. The universe is in reverse. I feel like because they gave something to whoever this person is with this veil. Somebody could be a little lighter than me. They could kind of look like me or something, but they gave something to this person instead of me or something like this or you or whatever this is. So it could be one. So when somebody's saying you hurt me, this person could have loved me or something like this or whatever, but they couldn't get over that. And all this torture is for no reason because it's actually the person that you're trying to honor higher than me. That is the person that did it. I kept on trying to replay this in my head. What is this? What is this? What is this? And that's what when I remember about that memory that the person told. I said, how the fuck is she telling that memory? I know who was there. It was just me, such and such, such, such. But see, somebody could have went like a fool and gave information or pillow talk with somebody else, and then these people went to try to retaliate or do something against me because again, this would prove that this man was already not a virgin when they got with me. Not meaning that the sexual, because I know that he almost did it with somebody else or could have possibly. No, we're talking about this person already had a click. Ain't nobody something with my click, 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 click. So I feel like somebody was trying to make it seem like, oh, and in the future, this person gonna show it was me that they love, but it's really not. You get what I'm saying? It's really not, and none of that even fucking matters at this point. Where's my shit? That's what really matters. It's not yours. And again, if it was theirs and this person been clicked up with these people all the time before and after, why this person don't even have it? Why this person living out their car and being homeless? Because it's not yours. It's not yours. That's why. Mm-hmm. Passover and my disciples and the disciples as Jesus bade them and prepared the Passover. So this again, this Passover make me think that they just pass me over when opportunities come to me. That's why God told me I don't have to participate in these rituals or whatever, even in the Bible. That's not for me to do. I don't have to, I got other stuff to worry about. I don't have to do those things that the humans have to do. And if you think about it, when we reading about the 5G towers, it says it's not harmful to humans. Well, what about people? What about persons? What about gods? What about goddesses? What about what about entities? What about corporations? What about whatever else? What about ghosts? What about man? What about woman? So who are the humans or Hunanims or India or humans who, because if you think about even our cards with the Hawaiian cards or whatever, we'll call them Hawaiian cards. Um, the girls have these things, these headsets on top of their head, right? The Cambodian girls and stuff like this, they have these headsets to represent some type of attachment to get on the frequency that American gods already carry within. They have to have some type of attachment. So this is the same thing, bringing foreign women in here to put American dark-skinned Indian women in their place by bombarding them with all kind of spell work and all this other shit from all these other places. Even the ones in the plants that were in their family already that know them inside and out. You get what I'm saying? Using our wombs for, like, we the kings and queens over here, and we been begging on going through inflation, but Mexico over here getting all this fucking money to eat. What is going on? It makes no sense to me. So it can't continue to happen. And if somebody pull it, you can find the gotaways that got away, or the ones you act like you can't find. Okay, and then we will see, maybe some people will try to, they will get in trouble and they could get captured and released back across the border, or they'll be running back home because there's nothing here for them. It just sounds like these are, I mean, I sound like an old, what they would call an old prejudiced racist white man, but it's the order of the, it's the order I'm not a white man. I mean, I'm not a Caucasian man. My people been getting enslaved on this land longer than anybody else before your 400 years of slavery. I was right there with you, Troy. I was right there with you, Troy. Somebody is mad or want to reject you, or you're going to be rejecting someone. Yeah, they lied and stabbed you in the back or stabbed you in the head because you could not see like these people. So that means way back then, this masculine, why you going to be mad at me and walk away like this or do whatever this is? Because that means that you and this friend, when I first moved there, y'all knew that I had a gift or something like this, that of sight, foresight. And when I seen what really happened with the crumpling of the car, when somebody said they didn't do that, they just hit the girl with the car, like, ha ha, I hit that bitch with my car and she moved out the way or something. And I had that vision in my head that said, nope. God said, this is what happened. That bitch was underneath the car getting trapped. She probably dead. I mean, it's not funny. I'm just saying this is what the visions, I clearly seen it in my fucking brain. You understand? Somebody said, oh no, that bitch can't have that thing. And it wasn't even like, Jesus, what you doing around here telling us about what we do? You was already plugged into my brain. There was no other way, because I did not reveal this out my lips until now. You already was tapped into my brain. You had to see it. And that's who got the inspiration for that damn show, That's So Raven, with Orlando Brown, okay? Which could be this French boy or one of his offspring in this Raven Simone. What you trying to reincarnate through this D baby that's right here, because that DNA is in this child too. So it got something to do with Bill Cosby or something being a feather too. You get what I'm saying? And that could be the connection between, because I feel like Kanye West look a lot like Bill Cosby. There has to be some kind of influence or something here too. So we're gonna have to wipe if it's shit all on the walls, we're gonna have to start wiping it off, because y'all. That's why I say people came over here playing with me. And maybe somebody thought that I was more like comical or something, like, not because Bill Cosby ain't like hilarious, but there is a comical presence about him, a soft comical presence or something. At some point in time, I would say my, what do you call it? It's something like that, like my comedial energy could be kind of like that, like facial features and stuff, and making certain facial features when people say certain things or something like this, or even kind of like a low-key new age, what do you call it, what would have been suffice for 90s moms, because we left off more. No, we had Steve Urkel's show, like, I think in the 90s and stuff like this. But the family structure was still structured, or is still structured, kind of like the Cosby Show that we have, even though it's a little shattered because of the spell work. The kids coming back talking about, I'm about to be doing this or something, like, what you think you're gonna do with that or something, like, what you wearing, kind of like, I could have been a mix between like a Bill Cosby and, the mother, with the way that I had to raise my children, because I had to I felt like I had to take on both roles, the masculine and the feminine, in the house with the children. I was with them most of the time. Somebody could have didn't like something like that. Yeah, somebody else could have got stuck with this full energy in the background. It could be this other person, and this person could have been juggling me between this person and this best friend. But it was better looking. If this person was lighter skinned to me, it was better looking to be with this person. But I feel like they still kept me on speed dial to be able to pierce me every once in a while. Ace of Swords could also mean it was something that could be damning if somebody recorded these altercations or these whatever this is. It could look bad. But again, somebody's not gonna be burdened here. It wasn't good enough for this motherfucker to let me all the way go. So somebody like it's feel that burn. Yeah, somebody could have been crying, or this person could like to cry to get this person to stay with them. And I'm not a crier like that to beg nobody to stay with me. One day it might happen to me, but I feel like this is that memory. When I said I had a memory of being in this area right here and on my knees crying like, "Oh, you about to leave me?" or "This hurts so bad. Why did you do this?" I think that somebody keep hearing like somebody is not connected to me no more. The the tears when they fall over the phone, unless they doing something in my mental when I'm sleeping to get me to be emotional. This is a memory of somebody else trying to leave somebody else, and that person could have hurt that person. But this person only wanted to win over me because they had this person on their team or sleeping with them ever since we was a team, or they was on the same like secret mission team or whatever this is. Right? While I was left over here to balance this shit out all by myself or whatever. And have to be in a bitch mode, Queen of Swords, while I'm doing it to protect my own self. Like it's something like this. Okay? Because these people was definitely working, this other person was working with the underworld to manipulate the situation. This is what this is all about. And I'm telling you, something led into a death. This could be somebody also, this incident could keep on happening. This person, instead of coming to me, like whatever this happened, that ritual that happened on that day, the person don't come to me physically. They go to somebody else, or something is said or something is done. The person don't come to me. They go to somebody else and then they end up dead. It's like something, remember we seen that yesterday? Why every time this person come through the portal to come back, something, they end up dying, or somebody stabs them or shoots them or something. And then we had the soul energy in the black and white deck with the man with his shot in the chest. And like this sword, this is the first time I noticed in this deck, this sword is going straight in his chest. They could have blamed me for this incident and got them new cars or new bodies, if these are skinwalkers or slave drivers. And that's what they did. Somebody could have thought this shit was cool. And now somebody can't birth nothing with this person at all. And then these people could have even, if this person tried to immaculately conceive with me, these people just killed this child, probably right in the womb. And they also could have did something to the yoni here to make somebody undesirable. The smell, the shape, something like this. Because somebody is balancing something out or trying to figure out something or trying to get temperance or order in a situation. But I feel like whatever this is about to backfire on this person. Because this person does have a similar, believe me, I know, this person does have a similar shape down there. And if me and this girl was talking about, like, we started talking about, like, oh, yeah, I always thought about it or something like this. This person already had, I'm hearing that the first version of her that I met when I was spending the night, that was already could have possibly been a transgender. And these people could have pierced me when I spent the night there. And then later on, they swapped this person out for a girl version and sent the person back in. And then we had an encounter. So she got the juice still from me. That's what I'm saying. She got the juice from me. But then I said, I didn't really like it that much or whatever. I'm not trying to do that shit. Ba, 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 boop. And we never did nothing like that again. We tested something out and I was like, I don't know if I want to. It wasn't nothing personal. I'm just like, right? And I felt bad from that day because I never had a man, but that girl was in my apartment. I had a girl in my apartment. I didn't never have a man in my person's. You see what I'm saying? So, but I'm telling you, with Daisy, with that jellyfish, something immaculate happened in Hilton Head. Okay, there's also something about the name Hilton. This is a feather too. Somebody is hiding something with this Paris Hilton or whatever the fuck this is. Somebody got something of mine. And this whatever this is with this Hilton Head happened with the jellyfish or whatever, those jellyfish that we found on the thing, and there's something happened. This could be even with that. Remember I said, ooh, who is this? It's kind of turning me on. How this man just like commanding shit and jumping out the ocean and walking towards somebody. This could be what happened this could be what happened. This could be what, because when I came back, my feet were swollen in the car when we were driving back, and I found out a couple weeks later I was pregnant. period. And again, we were supposed to buy that house. We were supposed to buy that house. It would have been the best placement for us. Instead of being here, we were supposed to buy that house in Kenosha, that big old pretty house with the 5 bedrooms. And we were supposed to be there for these 8 years or whatever. We were not supposed to be here. We were supposed to buy that house, but when he was about to sign on the dotted line, you switched him out and made another person come in here that wouldn't mind telling me no. And then we said we ain't even looking no more. I don't even want to look at no more houses. I'm done with this shit. And then about 2 weeks later, this house came on the market, and I said, well, let's just look at this last one. And boom, there it was. It was all a setup. It was all a setup because whoever lived in this house right here that left when I moved here, they know about this procedure or whatever the fuck this was. Whoever was living here, this Luna person, their last name was Luna. They could have been sending the troubles this way to make us very unhappy in that house. So we would want to move. And then again, we end up getting in this house right here. To troubles the waters, and it's in the fucking book right there, the spring. That they needed to get me to another place that was with more trees around and more something. This could even be family trees or something like this. And so they moved me up here where my people used to live before they moved down to Illinois. I'm telling you, this is what happened. But some of the people from Illinois had to flee up here because they got kicked out because of something. And they were acting like, oh, I moved to Mexico. I moved here. I moved there. And they really just moved right here. So they could attack me or whatever this fuck this is that's going on right here. It's just what it is. This is the Clone Wars or something. Maybe I need to watch that Star Wars clone. Maybe it's too late or something like this. But I don't know. There's something definitely very... Yeah, with this healing and this galactic energy, there's something definitely here. Somebody could be crying because the time is almost up. This could be my time that's almost up. Could be somebody else's time. All right. I say there's something about time. Or this could be this time energy or time oracle is almost up or almost above somebody. Or this person could be trying to reach above somebody here. This is who's been stealing the destiny every time, every 10 years, 90s to the 2000, 2000 to 2010, 2010, 2020. It's not happening this time. It's not happening this time. It's a funky thing. Funky dope. Like it's something that is quirky. It's crazy, whatever this is. It's not. No. Because if I'm single, this is not going to cause destruction. This is called healing. Cause healing or fixing something. That's why somebody is trying to stop it so bad. The nation will not grow no higher than this woman. So they're trying to stop this woman, me. Because if I'm doing good, then everybody else is about to be getting good. And this is like bountiful something here. It's not just actual money. This is getting placed in a placement or something that somebody was supposed to be in a long time ago. Say they did kill me a long time ago, and I only got 20 years to get to the double doors or something, or the 2 doors, because I know I'm a tutor. Okay? And so they've been letting everybody else in to make sure they get higher than me. And then by the time it's time for me to get in, they're going to try to close the gates. How you going to close God out of heaven or a hierarchy and put yourself in there? Is you crazy? And you think the nation is going to be... By the time this shit is done, we will be a third world country. We'll be looking just like the poorest parts of any other motherfucker. This is about jealousy. This is about somebody don't have something. They never had nothing. They came here and sold your ass on the drink. Oh, you need to start making this noise. You need to start talking about this. You need to start talking about these policies. You need to tear down that government. You need to... We know how to do magic. And you listen to that shit and then now look at you. That's just what this is, okay? I could be the mammy or the mama. I could be the mama, but I ain't about to be no mammy. You ain't about to bend me over, taking no disc out my back and have me 200 pounds or something like this, walking around here with no crazy wigs on my head, saying old sayings and shit and watching children and shit. Hell no. I got at least 44 more good years in me because y'all played around and try to keep me in the immature status for so long. No, it's not happening like that. I don't give a fuck who want it. It's like, oh, Mr. Robertson wants you to be his maid or wants you to be his nanny for his baby. Oh no, oh, I don't know what you're gonna do. Okay, you better get one of them hoes that was around you that you trusted more than me. What the fuck you trusting me with your kids for? And that's what you've been doing to America all this time, and I ain't got time for it this time. I'm so nasty. I shouldn't touch your food and everything, but I'm cooking for you and your whole family. Oh, but I'm birthing all your babies on this damn farm and this plantation? No, sir. Mm-mm. Yeah, that's not going to. No, we give what we get around here. Mm-hmm. As good as you felt when you was getting that energy or that pleasure out of beating me or whatever you were getting, and that's how, the same payment. You're gonna have to be that same feeling when you making these payments. More than likely. Yeah. More than likely. I already got new ideas of how I'm gonna go ahead and decorate this place. At least my floor. All right. I think that's it for now, guys. I'll see you guys later. Take care. Bye bye.